So hello there kids! Once again, this is Teacher Badet from eAdventure TV and I'm going to be your teacher for this session. So for this afternoon, we're going to discuss English 3 Quarter 3 Week 6. We are already in Week 6. Our topic will be responses to questions on informational text. This is pivot and MELC-based. So at the end of this lesson, the learners are expected to ask and respond to questions about informational text listened to, environment, health, how-tos, and etc. So previously, we discussed already about informational text, right? So informational text is a non-fiction text written with the intention of informing the reader about a specific topic. We have already discussed this. When we say informational text, it is a text. And we can get it through. It presents factual details or information. It is basically or typically found in magazines, science or history books, autobiographies, and other instructional materials like almanac or encyclopedias. Anything that we can read on and it has an informational value, that is informational text. So before we go on to our topic for this week, let's have a guessing game. There. So now I want you to, this is the instructions. Guess the word by looking at the given picture clues. So you're going to guess based on the picture clues given. So for the first clue, what are these? What are these pictures? Okay, those are animals. Very good. How about the second picture? How about the second clue? Oh, what's that? What are they doing? What are they doing? They are what? They are crawling. Very good. Can you guess now the word? Oh, we have another bonus clue. I'm sure you will get this already. Oh, look at this picture. I will give you 4 pictures, and by this, I know that you will get it already. Okay. Okay, what is the word now? Very good. It is snake. The word is snake. So for this topic, you're going to read a very short selection about this animal. Can you read this for me again? Snake. Very good. Are you ready now? So let's begin. Let us read the selection. Snakes are scary, yet interesting animals. They are reptiles and are cold-blooded. They are limbless and has elongated body and tail. But what do we mean when we say reptile? Let us unlock first your vocabulary. When we say reptile, it is an animal that has cold blood and that lay eggs, and that has a body covered with scales. What are the different reptiles that you know? Comment down below. Let's continue reading. They can smell with their tongues. They do not have feet. They do not have ears, but they can hear through their jaw. They change their skin from time to time. A number of snakes have venom that can kill their prey. Their venoms are also used to create antidotes against snake bites. They are carnivorous because they eat fish, chicken, mouse, birds, bats, and other animals. So did you understand the short selection that I've read? Let us check your comprehension. Okay, so I have here questions based on the selection. I will ask you questions. What is that animal being talked about in the selection? Comment down below. Go! What is that? What is that animal being talked about in the selection? Okay, that is snake. What type of animals are snake? What type of animals are snake? What do we call them? Okay. What are the characteristics of snakes? Can you give me one of the characteristics of snakes? Now, look back at the text that we have read a while ago. Because informational text, we said we can get information about the text that you have read. Okay, so based on this part of the selection, can you give me a characteristic of a snake? Very good. One of the characteristics is that they are reptiles and they are cold-blooded. Very good. One more thing is that they are limbless. That's correct. But children, what else? Give me other characteristics of snake. So you may comment down below your answers if you want to participate. Okay, so will you please give me one of the characteristics, another characteristics of snake? Okay, very good. Your answers are, they can smell with their tongues. Very good. They do not have feet and they do not have ears, but how can they hear us? How can they hear the things around them? Through their jaws. Very good. And they change their skin from time to time. That's correct. So these are some of the characteristics of snakes based on your answers. Snakes are cold-blooded. They are limbless. But another word to unlock is the word limbless. When we say limbless, what do we mean by that? Always remember, when we say limbless, it has no limbs. Okay, no arms and no feet, like the snake. Okay. What else? What are the other limbless that you know? Comment down below. Okay, how will you describe their venom? Let's go to the venom. How will you describe their venom? Venom is what? Based on the picture. So let us go back to the passage of the selection for us to get the answer. So, how are we going to describe the venoms of the snake? So what's your answer? Okay, a number of snakes have venom that can kill their prey. So meaning to say, their venoms are poisonous because they can kill their prey. This is their weapon for them to protect themselves. Another one is their venoms are also used to create antidotes against snake bites. Okay. How about the food that they eat? What do snakes eat? So snakes eat what? Based on the selection. They are carnivorous, that they eat fish, chicken, mouse, birds, bats, and many more. So, those are the food that they eat. The selection is an example of an informational text. It presents factual details or information about a specific topic. In that case, that selection is about what? Comment your answers. Very good. That selection is about snakes. So details in informational text. Factual information or details are presented in informational text. provided specific details about particular persons, places, things, events, or topics. So details in informational text are basically determined by asking important questions. What are these questions? Basic questions such as what, who, when, where, why, and how. So remember, these are the WH questions. Who asks for a person. What asks for a thing, an animal, or an idea. Where asks for a time or a date. When asks for a place or location. Why asks for a reason. Which asks for a choice or alternatives. And how asks for a manner or a way how the things are done. So these are sample of who questions. Questions that starts with who. When you see questions starts with who, these are questions that ask for people or persons. So these are some of the examples of what questions. When you see these questions, they definitely ask for an animal, an idea, or a thing. So take a look at those examples. What is your favorite food? What is your name? So these are examples naman of where questions. So for these questions, they ask for a place or location. So these are where questions. Now let's go to the examples for when questions. So when you see questions that starts with when, definitely these are the questions that ask for a date or time. So for example, when is your birthday? When are we going to Baguio? When was the last time we go to Tagaytay? And these are samples of why questions. So if there is a why question that starts with why, these questions ask for a reason. So when the teacher asks you, why were you absent yesterday? The teacher definitely wants to know why were you absent or the reason behind your absence last time. And then these are the samples of which question. So for these questions, they ask for an alternative or a choice. So are you ready for the activity? Okay, so this is activity number 1, learning task 1. Read the selection below, then identify what details are asked. Write the letters of your answer on your notebook. So you're going to read this short selection and then you're going to answer the questions that follow. Okay, so you may pause this video if you want for you to be able to read the passage properly. So here are the questions. Number 1, what is the largest province in Calabarzon in terms of land area? Is it A, Quezon, B, Laguna, or C, Rizal? For number 2, how many cities and towns are there in Quezon province? So choose the letter of your choice. Number 3, what is the capital of the Quezon province? Is it A, Tayabas, B, Calilayan, o C, Lucena? For number 4, before using its current name, what was the name of the province? Is it A, Tayabas, B, Quezon, or C, Lucena? for number 5, who was the inspiration in changing the name of the province from Tayabas to its present name? Is it A. Jose Rizal, B. Manuel L. Quezon, or C. Hermano Pule? So let's check your work. So this is the moment of truth. Number 1, what is the largest province in Calabarzon in terms of land area? What is your answer? Okay, it's letter A. Number 2, how many cities and towns are there in Quezon Province? Okay, it's letter C. What is the capital city of Quezon Province? Okay, it's letter C, Lucena. For number 4, what's your answer? Before using its current name, what was the name of the province? It's letter A, Tayabas. And for number 5, check your work honestly. Who was the inspiration in changing the name of the province from Tayabas to its present name? Okay, it's Manuel L. Quezon, definitely, obviously. So for activity 2, learning task 2, read the selection below, then identify the details being asked. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. Okay, so this is the selection about a butterfly. So you're going to read it silently. Use only your eyes in reading. Okay. You may pause this video for a while so that you may read it properly. So again, let us check your work. Let us check your answers. that's all for today's video. Remember, success is no accident. It's hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing or learning to do. That's by Pele. Thank you so much, kids. Hope you understood our lesson for this video, and thank you so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Until my next video.